So I'm starting off January and I've drawn 4 cards for it. And one is a Lenormand card. Then there's an energy card, a tarot card, and some advice from the Archangel tarot card. So the first card is the dog, which is talking about, loyalty. Maybe you're questioning loyalties, or maybe there's somebody around you that is very supportive and very loyal, or maybe you are very loyal to somebody. But the dog is about good friends and good relationships and somebody who is there to support you during times of trouble. So you're going to be relying on this person for a lot of support. Then you've got ordinariness, which is talking about just getting on with things, doing things on a daily basis, and just day-to-day things, really getting things sorted out. So nothing too energetic going on over there. You've got the Maiden of Coins over here. So this is what you are at. You are really getting things sorted out. Maybe doing a lot of business. Maybe you're doing some study as well. With this Queen, this is like the Queen of Pentacles. So you are organizing, getting things done, sorting out your work issues, maybe just beginning that brand new year and, just focusing a lot on your work at that particular time. And with the Six of Michael, it's a light at the end of the tunnel, breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. It talks about relocation and travel. So there could be some travel that you're involved in as well to do with your work life. Even though this is a love reading, it seems like, you're just focused on yourself, really focused on your work, focused on getting things done and just maybe getting over a bad situation, that sorting yourself out really in January. So in February, you've got the Crossroads, the Inner Voice, the Ace of Quills, and New Beginnings. So with the Crossroads, it's talking about reaching a point in your life where you have to make some kind of decision about what you want to do next. So you're reaching that particular point in your life. Then you've got the Inner Voice. It says you need to trust in your intuition. These are all new moons, so new beginnings coming up with this particular card. And also, waiting for those new beginnings to start. You've even got the Ace of Quills over here. So new information coming to you, new truth coming to you, new inspiration, and also cutting out that past with the Ace of Quills. It's like the Ace of Swords. And then you've got the New Beginnings card in itself, which says starting a new life, finding your purpose, forgiving, compassionate review of the past. So you really are letting go of that past and, you're moving on to a different phase. You've got a different outlook in life. You've decided since January is over and you had to get things done, just getting yourself settled. So in February, you decided that you're going to take a new path. So maybe a new idea also coming to you about what you want to do next. Maybe you're going back to things that you haven't completed and you're trying to finish those, but you are definitely starting a brand new phase. You've got the Ace of Quills over here and the New Beginnings card, and having reached that crossroads in your life, you are changing with the New Beginnings, which is like the Judgment card. It's also about a crossroads in your life, and here you have reached one with the this Lenormand card of the crossroads. So you are definitely starting a new phase or going down a different path. So in March, you've got the Tree and politics, and then there are 2 Fool cards that follow. So with the Tree, it's about health. So you are going to be focused on your health and, your stability, putting down roots, maybe even, your family affairs with the family, but a lot of things going on, but a lot of stability as well coming in with the Tree card. There's a lot of politics that you're dealing with as well. So this might be family politics that you're dealing with, people within that family causing or stirring up a lot of problems. There's a lot of, it's a toxic, very toxic situation, it seems. People are saying things and pretending to be what they are not. You can see this big mask over here and this huge rattlesnake. So watch out, there might be a lot of deception and lies going on within the family life, a lot of politics that you have to sort out. But it seems like with this Fool card, you've got this woman's back turned to all this politics. So it seems like you're going to abandon all of that nonsense that is going on and walk away from it. You're going to walk away down your own path and go and do your own things. So you're turning your back on whatever is going on, whatever relationship problems you have within the family, because the Tree is about the family, and all this politics that you have to sort out. It seems like you're turning your back on it and moving away from it. And then you've got the Leap of Faith card, which says, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, and do what gives you joy. So it seems like, you are going to be doing your own thing, and you're starting a new path, and you want to let go. You're walking away. You're taking a leap of faith. You're actually just going away from all that drama that is going on within your family life. So in April, you've got the Ring and Guilt. You've got the Strength card, and you've got the High Priestess. So there's something, some kind of contract maybe that you want to dissolve. This could be, maybe you're thinking about breaking up a relationship, maybe having a divorce, because you've got the Guilt card immediately following the Ring. And the Ring is about contracts. It's usually about marriage. So maybe this is something, maybe there's a lot of stress and anxiety within that marriage or relationship that you are, and it's causing you a lot of anxiety. You're not sleeping at nights, and it's, messing with your head, if you like. You've got this rose, this person's holding this rose down. So it's almost as though, roses have a lot of thorns. So it's almost as though something within that relationship or that contract or that marriage is causing a lot of distress to you. And, you're standing up for yourself with the Strength card. You don't want to listen to whatever the person, your partner's got to say anymore. You can see this woman's got her hand over this man's mouth. It's almost like, this person has said things that were a lot, lies, and this woman doesn't want to hear those lies anymore. So this could well be the case, and you're standing up for yourself, and you're exerting your will right now. You are coming into your own as far as your power goes, and it seems like you're not listening to anything anybody's got to say anymore. So something within that marriage causing a lot of stress. Maybe there was a lot of lies or things said, and you're not listening to the other person anymore. You've got the High Priestess as well, because the High Priestess is about keeping quiet and waiting for things to happen. So powerful psychic insights, reflection, meditation that provides valuable information. So something has come to light, or something will be coming to light, some truth coming to light, and you're waiting for that to happen. Also spending a lot of time by yourself with the High Priestess, maybe just looking and observing and seeing whatever is going on. So you're getting, a lot of information coming to you that's non-verbal, really, and you're not listening to what anybody's got to say, because you feel that whatever they've got to say is probably not worth listening to anyway. But there's a lot of stress going on in April, and it seems like you somehow withdraw into yourself to find the answers. So in May, you've got the Fish. So this is about a lot of abundance and a lot of money coming in as well. The Fish is about, usually a windfall or some kind of financial gain coming in as well. It could just speak about abundance and feeling, that the universe is providing for you. So something is coming to light over here. You have been spending a lot of time by yourself, maybe a lot of meditation going on with this consciousness card. It's the Buddha. So this is, Buddha is about information. It's about insight, and you get a lot of insights and truths coming to you. Maybe you'll be spending a lot of time with friends or female companions, or people of maybe of the same sex rather than actual. It's not a romantic kind of friendship. So it looks like you'll be spending a time with friends, and they will be able to give you ideas or insights. And maybe this is what is coming to consciousness. Whatever they've got to say, whatever advice they're giving you, something that you should be listening to, because some information is coming to light. They're going to make you see things in a different way. You've also got the Empress card over here, which says time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious and abundance resources. So with the Fish card and the Empress card is definitely talking about money and being financially independent. This could also be that, you could be, if you are pregnant, then you could be having a baby, or you could find out that you're pregnant during this month with the Empress card and the Fish card together. So, there's abundance coming in for you, but also independence as well. So, you're on top of things here. The Empress card is ruled by Venus. It's the sign of, creativity. So that's why I say it could well be that you're pregnant, or you find out that you're pregnant. But spending a lot of time with your companions and having a lot of insights as well during May. So in June, you've got the Garden, the Fool, the Five of Candlesticks, and the Sun. So with the Garden, it's about communications, going out, meeting large groups of people. It's about meeting big groups, going to seminars, going to maybe concerts, a lot of communication maybe over the internet, but definitely involving a lot of people, a lot of information, a lot of people. There's a lot of energy with this card. And with the Fool card there, you are starting off again, taking that leap of faith and doing things for yourself and doing things very enthusiastically, and you're not really worried about what anybody else has got to say. You've got a new moon over here, so you're definitely thinking on a larger scale. You've got ideas, and you're doing things on what you're doing, what you want to do, really. So you're taking that new path. Now you've got the five of candlesticks over here, which is talking about, there might be people behind your back that are gossiping or saying things, and it seems like you're ignoring them and doing your own things. It's upsetting you, but you are still ignoring them and you are moving on with your life. So you are taking that leap of faith. You're moving on with your life. You're not listening to what people have got to say, and you're not engaging in them with them. So it's good not to actually get involved with people saying things or going and trying to defend yourself to them, because it seems like they've got their opinions and they're going to have it no matter what you think. So you'll just have to walk away from that kind of drama. With the Sun card, there's a lot of enlightenment. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So you are getting whatever you're starting off here is going to be very, it's going to flourish. The Sun card also talks about children, childhood, if you're pregnant. So this could be while getting into that pregnancy. And it also could be, meeting somebody from the past. So old friends, reuniting with people that you knew in your past life. But also a lot of clarity and something that brings you a lot of joy coming in towards the end of June. So in July, we've got the Grave, completion, the Three of Quills, and you've got the Five of Raphael. Now, all of it seems to be about ending something. So the Grave is about an ending of a relationship, putting things to rest, moving on. It's almost like the Death card. So this is something that you have been involved in, some kind of relationship, definitely coming to an end in July. You've got the completion card over here, which is the World card. So you're definitely, the pieces of the puzzle all fit in together, and you are definitely finishing a cycle. So you might be ending a relationship with somebody, even ending a job and moving on, ending relationships, with maybe you worked in a job for a long time and you're finishing off relationships with people. So these two cards are definitely showing that, things have come to an end and you're very heartbroken about it. You can see you've received some kind of news over here, feeling very, very lonely. This is the Three of Quills, a loss of communication. So you've definitely ended something and ended communication with those people. And then you've got the Five of Raphael, which is everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So with the Three of Raphael, you can see this woman has got all these presents open, but she's walking away from it. So it seems like, you are going to be ending relationships. This is a month of ending from the first card right up to the end with the Five of Raphael. It's ending something and walking away from it. Even here with this Three of Quills, you can see this woman's walking away. She's got the information, but she's heartbroken. Maybe she's received a really bad letter. You could well be receiving news about endings, but you're definitely finishing. And you've got the World card, so you are completing a cycle, finishing and ending relationships. If it's a love relationship, then you will end it and walk away. If it is something with family and friends, it is something that you will end and walk away in July. But you will be very heartbroken about it. So July, not a really good month. Just hang in there. Then in August, you've got the Clove, projections. You've got the Four of Candlesticks and the Seven of Ariels. So the Clove is about luck. It's about good luck coming. So although July was such a traumatic month, it seems like in August things change and luck comes your way with the Clove, and it's good luck. Now, projections is about having, fantasizing about things or not seeing things very clearly, trying to make plans, but they're not based in reality, having a lot of false beliefs or thinking about things, having wishes that are not going to really come true. You're not seeing the true picture of each wish that you have. It's like the Seven of Cups. So it's a time that, you need to ground yourself, and you need to think about each opportunity or each possibility really carefully before you start making any big decisions. So not really a time to decide and do things. You have to consider each option very carefully before you decide what you want to do. Now you've got the Four of Candlesticks over here. So this is a time of whatever you went through, you will be able to sort out. So The Four of Candlesticks is like the Four of Rods. It usually is the marriage card of the tarot. You can see there is a marriage going on over here. You could be attending a wedding because August is the time usually for people to get married. So you could well be attending some kind of wedding, some kind of celebration, some kind of marriage. But it's also a time that you will have, a lot of stability, because 4 is the card of stability. Maybe you even buy a new home. That could well be the case. Or you yourself could be getting married if you decide that's where the route that you want to go down. But it is, or having a relationship that is very, very stable, maybe moving in with a partner. So that could well be the case. But for all intents and purposes, I mean, if July was the month of ending a relationship, this looks like it's a month that you will attend some kind of celebration or some kind of wedding. And you've got the Clove card coming over here, so some luck coming in for you. Now you've got the 7 of Ariel over here. You have invested wisely, have patience, and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for the rest of your for your next endeavor. So this is a card about working, or if you want a relationship to come in, you're going to have to work at it. With the 7 of Ariel, it's like the 7 of Pentacles. So you will have to invest some time and effort into a relationship in order for it to work. And that is the only way it's going to come to you. It will be successful if you do invest in any kind of relationship. That will be successful, but it's going to require effort on your part. So that's coming in August. So in September, you've got the Cross, the Creator, the Maiden of Candlesticks, and the 9 of Ariel. So the Cross, it's talking about fate happening. So you are not in control of any kind of events that are going on around you. These are things that are karmic. Things will happen according to the way they happened. And, if you believe in divine planning, or you believe in pre-birth plans, then you will follow that birth plan things will happen according to the way that birth plan was meant to play out. And these are things that you cannot control, and you probably have to just go with the flow of things and allow it to happen. You've even got the Creator over here. So this is about, doing a lot of prayer and meditation. And this is also about activating that sacral plexus chakra. If you look, she's got the yellow chakra being activated, which means that you're going to have to try and bring in some light into your own life. And you're going to have to be very, very active about it. So a lot of prayer, a lot of meditation. You'll have to bring in the sun. That joy will have to come in from within you. So, doing a lot of that is how you will bring in all this energy to you. That is how you will change things. So you will need to do some meditation, and you will have to pray about the whole thing. And you've got the Cross over here, which is the karmic card with the Creator. So you will have to start asking the universe for help, really. Now you've got the Maiden of Candlesticks over here, and here you are looking at yourself and reviewing. You have to take, with this Creator card and this Maiden of Candlesticks over here, it's about looking at yourself, doing a self-review and deciding about things that you want to do and taking that chance, and maybe getting yourself together, really. Maybe you've been a bit down in the last few months after all the drama that you've gone through, but it's now where you reach a point where you start looking at yourself and deciding what you want to do and what you want to do that's best for you. And it also is about going out and taking that risk and taking that chance and just, following your own hunches and going and having some fun, really, letting your hair down. You can see this woman's letting her hair down in the mirror over here. So going out and having some fun. And you've got the 9 of Ariel over here, which says your dreams are fulfilled, hard work leads to great success, a love for the beautiful things in life. So with this 9 of Ariel, it looks like you are very independent. There is going to be, this is like the 9 of Pentacles, a lot of recognition coming in over here. So going out and having some fun, but also becoming coming into yourself, really, getting your independence. And you've got a rainbow over here that is showing that things are going to just work out perfectly for you. So you are moving into the future over here with a lot of hope, and you've got that independence coming in again. You've come back into yourself again. You're getting your power again. Things are happening, but they are happening for your benefit. The universe is starting to look after you, and you're getting dreams fulfilled within that particular month of September. In October, you've got the Locket, the Outsider, the Ace of Teacups, and the 9 of Michael. So this is really, really good in the sense that the locket talks about love. You can see a heart over here. So there's an offer of love coming in over here. So there'll be an invitation or maybe just falling in love. So a brand new beginning as far as love goes. Now you've been feeling very left out. You've got the outsider, very excluded as well. Maybe that's how you feel at this particular time. You can see that gate is completely chained and this child can't get through. So it seems like you want to make a move, you want things to happen, but people have been excluding you from that situation and locking you out of their lives. But there looks like there's this offer of love coming in. And it's definitely coming in because you've got the Ace of Teacups that follows. So a brand new relationship coming in. So whatever happened in the past, once you start reviewing yourself and changing things in September, by the time you reach October, a new relationship comes in, a new relationship of love. And where you're feeling very, very excluded, it looks like this offer comes in to rescue you from them. Because the universe gives you a gift. It gives you the Nine of Michael, which says your worries are necessary. Focus your thoughts on your outcome and release the feelings of regret and guilt and worry to your angels. So although all of this stresses you out, it seems like, and you're not sleeping about it because the Nine of Michael is about the Nine of Swords. It seems like, this worry is unnecessary. They're there to help you. They're there to get you de-stressed, and they're going to be giving you this new relationship that comes in with the locket. And it's a love relationship and this Ace of Teacups. So you are starting off a brand new cycle, and it looks like there's going to be some kind of relief in that situation. So try not to be too anxious about it. So in November, you've got the bouquet, which is the gift. A lot of healing coming on over here. You can see healing, and you can even see the heart chakra being healed over here. So this new relationship that comes in, is going to be, really wonderful. It starts off in October, it goes into November, and it is like a gift of roses. So something that makes you really happy, and it's very, very unexpected, and it brings in a lot of healing. And then you've got the Ace of Coins. So this is a brand new relationship, and it seems like it's going to be one that is also going to be very financially stable. Now, you might meet this person where you work, because you've got the Ace of Coins over here, but it's definitely something brand new that's coming in, and it's going to be, it's going to just grow, and also it's going to be very financially lucrative. Now you've got the Ten of Michael over here, which says the situation has ended and you're finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Now with this Ace of Coins over here coming in, you're going to have to just let go of that past. The Ten of Michael says whatever happened in the past, which is like the Ten of Swords, you've got to let it go and walk away, and a new opportunity for happiness is coming. And you can already see there's a new opportunity coming in with this bouquet as well as this Ace of Coins. So something brand new coming in for you, but you have to let that past rest. You have to end it yourself. So in December, you've got the lilies, postponement, judgment, and you've got the Knight of Ariel. So with the lilies, it's talking about something long-term coming in for you, something very happy, something that's going to produce generations. The lilies about generations, it's about happiness, it's about something very beautiful coming in. So this relationship might that you start off might end up being something that's going to be long-term. Now you're postponing something with the postponement card. You're looking to the future, so you're a bit hesitant to actually make that move. Maybe everything around you, you can see looks so gray, and you're looking at it, and maybe you're wondering if you're just jumping into things too quickly. The four of this four is about the Four of Swords. So taking a break to consider this, and you're looking at these options very carefully. It might be stressing you out a little bit as well. Now you've got the Judgment card over here, so you can see also happy families here, seeing things from a different perspective and starting something new. So with the Judgment card is going down a new path. Maybe this is why you're hesitating to go forward. Maybe there's been some kind of long-term relationship offered to you, and you're not quite sure where it's going to lead. And you've got the Judgment card over here, so reaching again that fork in the road where you have to make a decision, see things from a different point of view, and move on. And maybe this is why you're hesitating. You've got the Knight of Ariel as the last card. There is so much to accomplish, and make a very detailed plan, and being watched over by somebody kind. So it looks like there's somebody that is coming in who is trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and very funny. And this is a Knight of Pentacles, so a very slow-moving knight, but very reliable, a hard-working person, but somebody that is, who will be very supportive of you and will allow you to move forward. and it seems like you're really considering whether or not you want to accept this relationship and move forward with it. There seems to be happy families over here, so this could end up in a marriage, this relationship, but you are standing back and doing a lot of consideration by the time you come to December. So not moving incredibly fast. The year seems to be going, at your pace. You're most of the beginning of the year, you're deciding about what you want to do. You're ending things off if you're in a relationship by July, and by the time you get to August, September, you're reconsidering a new relationship. By the time you come to December, it looks like you have met somebody, and you're deciding whether or not you want to establish a long-term relationship with this person.